Twitch, YouTube, welcome back to my happy place. JaySinDub back, bringing in some Metroid Prime Remastered. Hope everyone's having an awesome Friday as well. I know I am. Got my Total Wine and Metroid Prime. I'm gonna hop right back into where we left off. Look at that, already 10% of the way through the campaign. And 2 hours in. Not too shabby. See, we got 4 people chilling in the chat. Happy Friday to you 4 lurkers. Love you. 5 lurkers. Let's see. Hopefully we can get through phase 1 of the Chozo Ruins. And I'm gonna apologize to my viewers and Samus right off the bat. We have some backtracking to do now that we have the Charge Beam, Morph Ball Bomb. There's some missile expansions and the missile launcher. There's some missile expansions that I'd like to get before proceeding. Like I said, probably won't be a 100% playthrough, but you know, we're gonna do our best to get what we can to give us an advantage. Let's see here. I want to go back to the main plaza, so we're gonna hang a left. See, I don't have this whole game memorized. I also saw on social media the other day that I think it was the creator of the doors in the like Metroid Prime original was upset at how they did the doors in the remastered version. Like, oh man, apparently he worked on them for a couple months and was kind of upset at how they look. Apparently they have the wrong alpha layer on them. Interesting. Only the creator would know that. We're gonna take a quick swim through faster. Sorry, Samus. I know. It doesn't hurt that much though. Thankfully she has power armor. And today we will be giving you your iconic look back, Samus. So there's good things to come instead of just bathing in poison. Alright, let's get through here. But yeah, the creator of the doors was pretty upset. Apparently he worked on them for a long time. To him, they look like garbage in the remastered version. Which I guess if you know, spend 2 months working on somebody, and then somebody makes something based off of what you did, maybe that would... No, I can't really say. Maybe that would upset me as well. Maybe I'm lazy. Maybe I just wouldn't care. Pretty easygoing individual. But I'll try to make this backtracking quick because I know we've been through all this. Yeah, I can't touching these guys when it's closed up. Yeah, it is in this room. I always forget that that button is not missing. Apparently, yeah, this right here. Let's get rid of these beetle boys real quick. Here we go. There we go. Now we should be able to get that missile expansion. It's just, I think one hiding out in this room, and there's one next door. There's another room that we can get. It's on like another morph ball track, and it needs the bombs in order to get. Last time we were in this area, we did not have the bombs. There we go. I think we're up to 25 now. Yeah, 25. Pretty good. I think the next one is over here. Some bombs down, blow up these little scarab buddies. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely in this room. It is this right here. Shoot these guys. Hop up into here. Get that missile expansion. I at least know where some of the beginning ones are. We can also go back to the crash site. That's later. The landing site, sorry. And get the one that was next to our spaceship. want to continue forward because I think there's one in this room. Oh, this room. Yes, in the vault. Yes. There's something hiding in the vault for us, so let's go this way. Another expansion hiding out. Not too bad. Tangleweed hanging out. I might switch the video over. I'm trying something new with this. I'm capturing this video on an Elgato 4K 60 Pro, I think it's called. And I'm trying the pass-through right now so I can see myself at the same time. But it seems like there's a slight delay. Might not be enough to notice. It's pretty good. I could barely notice it, but... And I would suggest... I ain't chilling here because they don't pay me, but if you are looking for a capture card, this one is plug and play. I use OBS as my recording software, streaming software, and recording software for this, and it works pretty good. Go this way. We'll be back for Magmoor Caverns later. That is the elevator to Magmoor. Oh, even this little piston looks so much nicer in this version of the game. I forgot we have Morphball jump, so that I should probably just stay in Morphball mode for. Okay, yeah, we've been in this room. We can go grab that missile expansion now. Just have to put a bomb in each one of these little locks here. There we go. More to go. Cool first try, baby. That's what I like to see. Maybe I'll go back and do that furnace double, triple jump. But not today. So, speaking of backtracking for all of these upgrades, some people do not like this game because there is a part in the game where it is very backtrack heavy. And I'm thinking for the purpose of this playthrough to go through the story and whatnot, I'm probably going to skip that part. Maybe I'll just do that like off screen or something. And just, you know, you'll see when you get there. But basically there's a part where you need to go throughout the entire game again looking for these 12 relics in order to, like, you know, unlock the final gate to the final area. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. You know, I'm just gonna look at like a YouTube guide to find them all, so do the same, I guess. If you're wondering where they're at. We'll go get this other missile expansion back here. But yeah, I'm thinking about just cutting that out and just, because I'm more focused on the story. You know, I've been through the backtracking before. I know it's content, but it's like... just look up somebody else's guide. Go to IGN or something. Be back. The beetles out of here. Back this way. Gonna skip you guys. Alright, this is the first one here. Go, almost went right past it. And there might be another one around here, I'm not too sure. Can't get over here. Look at that. Get rid of these little monsters. There was another one chilling. Oh, cavern. Go down here. free cheeky scan on the airborne space pirates. But I don't think we can do anything in this area yet, but it's good to get this scan. Morphology, it's the flying space pirate. Trained and equipped for airborne assault, flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike, which is very damaging. I think it's like almost a full energy tank if they hit you with that. So, something to look out for. We'll take out plenty of these guys. Engage plenty of them. Just wanted to kill him, you know. One got away. And this right here. Interesting. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that it may be the phazon component the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. This is indeed phazon. It does have a little nice Geiger counter sound. Very painful if you touch. Do not bathe. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do over here. The other end of this ravine is... yeah. I think you need the grapple beam to get over there and all that. We'll be back to this area for sure. But I think, if we look back here, I'm just going to admire this. Just for a second. This is the research frigate that crash landed after the core exploded. And they did a very good job at putting this in the game here. Looks beautiful. We'll be back. That's a whole other thing. Some people don't like that part. It's a little bit more slow paced, but I enjoy it. I think it's very atmospheric and the music is good too. Okay, back over here. I think there was a missile door we couldn't go through. This one? There was a missile door, but we will go towards our ship here. We'll do a little save, Aruni. I think you get full ammo if you go to the ship too. So we'll replenish the missiles as well. Yes, it does. Look at that. Take it. We got 6 people chilling in chat. How's everybody's Friday going? Oh my gosh. Samus, we already did this. No, we're good. What if you just left? Alright, I'm not sure that we need to go that way just yet, but we will for story purposes. I can show you what I was talking about with those keys and all that. Up there, platforming. Oh my gosh. There we go. Little bioluminescent lichen cave. Scan these guys. Oh, we didn't. Gimme. It's a seedling. Net-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. Oh, not much on them. Kill. That's what we'll do. And also, I did check the goodies, the extras that are in the main menu. Maybe I'll show them at the end of the stream, but yeah, they're actually pretty cool. There's like 3D models and stuff on top of the original concept art, and there's new concept art as well. It's nice. Oh, interesting. It looks like we're back in Samus's ship. It's like they knew. Anyway, lots of Chozo lore here, so give me a sec. We'll start from right to left. Recording to logbook. Should have gotten some water for this. Okay, throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with the unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise. chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though, at times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman burning brightly. The illuminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from where it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Well, yeah, they're talking about us. We are indeed female. Samus is female. Spoilers if you didn't play the very first Metroid game, but that is the big reveal. Next lore entry, the containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay. In the depths of the planet, this lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle with their own designs. We'll spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never be opened until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. So that is what I was referring to with the locks that you have to find at the end. It's a pain in the butt, but each one of these statues corresponds to a Chozo artifact that you gotta find. I think this is our very first one. This is a Chozo artifact. Yeah, collect it and scan the totems here for clues and locations where the remaining artifacts, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So once you gather all 12, this is basically the area you go to get to the final part of the game, to fight the final boss, basically. But our first little artifact here. As we go throughout the game, we'll see, I'll find a couple along the way, but like I said, when it comes to backtracking to find them all, I'm just going to probably do that on my own time and just boot up the game probably at this point. Anyway, this Artifact of Truth, the first of 12. Scan the totems here for clues on locations where the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the crater, center of the impact crater. Yeah, pretty straightforward here. And then we get a little cinematic of the whole thing opening up. It does look a lot nicer though, this area. You get the whole whimsical Chozo Metroid Prime Remastered theme. Sun Chamber high atop a ruined home. So they give you hints about where they're at, but I'm definitely just gonna look up a guide when the time is right. So we have 1 of 12. I think I know where 2 or 3 of them are in total. So yeah. Anyway, they gave my computer enough time to tell me where to go. Yes, main source of toxins and ruins detected. We are gonna go get Samus's look back. This doesn't scream boss room, I don't know what does. Yes, we are going to the Sun Chamber. That's really about it. Actually, yeah, the Sun Chamber eventually does have one of those artifacts in it. Once you come back at a later time, there's a showdown with some annoying monsters there. And then you're rewarded with one of the artifacts. So I know that one, and I know I think 2, 3 others, but yeah. I mean, that's pretty good for for me at least. And then I'll just look at the guide. Again, I apologize if this intro 20 minutes seemed kind of backtracky, but we are going to go back to Chozo Ruins, start progressing. Man, these guys minding their own business. Samus came through and started destroying nature. Alright. Elevator time. This was another loading screen in the GameCube days. Probably is here too. Gives me a second to check chat again. We got 7 people chilling. Welcome back. Familiar names. Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday. Just playing some Metroid Prime. I'm gonna upload these videos to YouTube probably tomorrow. Maybe stagger them throughout the week. Because consistent content is good, right? They will show up. Start populating on YouTube. Have to go back to the. We have to go up to the Sun Chamber, and I think I know where that's at from memory. You have to do a lot of the scan the runic symbols in the room to progress. Up there, Samus. Why you hanging out? About to say, you're about to eat a missile, man. It's funny because I actually use the A button to shoot. And that's when you play different platforms with A and B mixed up between Xbox and all that. But yes. Use the A button to shoot instead of the trigger. It's like GameCube muscle memory, I guess. You have to go around the long way. I don't think we can hop up there from the poison water. We can take the painful shortcut on the way back, but not there. Yep. Back to that missile expansion later. Get out of here. I think the whole idea is just to go up. Make sure all these runic symbols are scanned. Okay, good. Ooh, I left the room. Maybe that screwed something up. Thought there was another one in sight. I could have scanned. Tell you what, this can go though. Out of here. Okay. That was it. Then we'll get rid of that. Come on out. I know you're waiting for me. There you go. Thought he was tricky. He was gonna get me on the respawn. Not JaySinDub, man. Check yourself. Alright. It's a pretty tree. Thankfully, we took care of those war wasps before they were an annoyance here. This little morph ball puzzle. They will spawn and bully you while you're trying to get across this little, like, tunnel. Oh, is this it? It is it. There we go. Almost walked right past it. I knew there was a tricky one in this room somewhere. But yes, you can get them all before you go to the top and realize, oh, I can't go through the door. What's a new monster? A new creature? It's the painful tangleweed. It's the venomweed. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venomweeds evolve to thrive in the habits of large organisms. They lure the prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver powerful toxin. Venomweeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. See, I noticed a slight little delay, so I might actually swap over to the other input that I was using. Just give me 1 second, my apologies. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. Still getting used to this whole new Elgato streaming setup. Mind me. Sand stuff. Yep, We can take care of sandstone. We have more fall bombs. We're good. And the missile lock. Can we scan that? Yep. I think you need to scan all the different types of blocks. There's more venom weed hanging out here. More reaper vines hanging out. Look at you. Look at all you. You. Look at you. And then it's a good idea to kind of stock up with these little crates here. Health in this one. We do that. And the big mean flower. This is our first boss here. And I wonder how it looks. Because the GameCube version was very polygonal, is what I'll say. I'm interested to see how Flaahgra, I think that's the name of this creature, is. Looking pretty good there, Flaahgra. When I first saw this monster, we scanned this. This is Flaahgra's little root system, I want to say. One of Flaahgra's tentacles is the narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flaahgra's central nervous system is located at the base of the structure. I will scan actual Flaahgra here. So this is one of those things that I think those diagrams may be new, or at least updated. But you would think the giant, like, glowing parts on the top of the head were the eyes, but it took me a minute, then I realized that there's actually, like, this skull face on the front, and that's a lot more obvious in the remastered version, so, yeah, I'm liking this. Anyway, yeah, Flaahgra. This mutant plant is the source of the toxic water in the ruins. Flaahgra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flaahgra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. So the whole trick to this fight is to shoot the heck out of Flaahgra and then tip these solar panels kind of in the other direction. Upward. If you notice, I kind of tipped it there. So you want to stun Flaahgra and then tip it upward. And then, oh no, no more sun, so the plant goes down. And then you get a chance to go into that morph ball bomb slot and blow it up. And that's how you damage Flaahgra. Now, gotta suspend a lot of like video game logic here. Like why it would be designed this way. Maybe you could just say, oh, the Chozo were so psychic that they put this design here on purpose for like when you showed up. Maybe. But, you know, just gotta suspend that video game logic just for a sec. Thought you would, but I got you with a missile real quick there, buddy. Going for a melee attack. Not on my watch. Helps if you use the dash to get to the other side faster. And if you leave these solar panels, there he goes again. If you leave those solar panels up, he'll start to knock him back down if he's not stunned. So that's why you gotta stun him. And like another interesting tidbit about this guy is, you know, you'd think this would be the only way to beat him is to use these morph ball bomb slots and blowing him up. But if you actually do the skip to get the plasma beam, the one that's fire basically. Yeah, if you do the sequence break to get the plasma beam early, then you can actually kill him with it just straight up by shooting him. It's pretty fun. You just melt him. It's pretty cool looking. There we go. And we got one more hit left. It's goodbye, Flaahgra. Pretty cool little like arm things that he's got, his little mandibles and all that. Cute. I like him. Or her, who knows. Could be the female part of the flower or the male. Not a botanist person. No, you don't. There we go. A quick step. Knock that one up. I think it's better to use missiles here. We could get to the other side. There we go, you're done. Last hit. We got him, we got him. So sorry, you're so cool. Not too bad. Easy boss, but it's one of those, like, if you don't know what you're doing, then you can be punished pretty heavily. But once you figure out what it is, and kind of like, use the missiles on the mirrors to knock them back up in one hit, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, that effect looks nice. There we go. And that is... You can scan them. Am I stuck? Oh no. Uh-oh. Not stuck. Good. They thought of me. Oh yes, you can scan this. This network of bind is invulnerable to weapons fire. Like if you decide to go backwards at this point. The game's like, no you don't. I'm gonna try one more time. Nope, not a physical object. Not yet, at least. Anyway. We'll progress. It's the various. We are giving Samus back her iconic look so she doesn't have to look like Turbo Man anymore. This makes me so happy to see. There we go. More glowy bits. Awesome shoulders and whatnot. Looking good, Samus. I don't think it gives like a little bit more defense. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, and you can go into dangerously hot areas. Got new extras. Oh boy. So yes, there's no sense in backtracking now. We're kind of locked into going forward to the Magmore Caverns. And we get to scan the water. Toxin scans negative water is free of poison. So the toxic water doesn't hurt us anymore. Oh boy. Little fishy. Looks better in the remastered version. It's one of my favorite enemies coming up here. Oh, we gotta scan this.
Recorded to logbook.
New research. Ultra energy replenishes 100 units. Pretty good. We got that one. Here we are.
Recorded to logbook.
I like this guy. He's cool. This thing. It's a new creature. It is the Pulse Bambu, life form of raw energy, periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bambus are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bambus produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what it may be nearby. So their whole shtick is, you gotta like watch the timing on when they're dropping their bombs, and if you charge, you can kind of attract them, and you can kind of give them the juke and sneak by. We'll get a weapon to deal with them later on. We have already been in this room too. So this is that big tower. I'm just gonna say goodbye to those bees. bees. We don't like the bees. We're out of here. No more bees. And we're going to continue the story to Magmore Caverns, place of awesome music. At least when you start getting deeper into the area, you'll see what I mean. So we definitely needed the Varia suit to be here. Most of these rooms in this area are extremely hot and will damage you if you only have the power suit. Scan everything, I guess. Yeah, you can't scan the doors everywhere. It was only in the frigate. I don't think there's anything to scan in here really, so we're just gonna drop down to the bottom. Interesting stair system. I think those were just normal shriek bats, yeah. A little steam effect, I like it. Oh, it actually is like animated there. See, in the GameCube version, it was more of like a static image that would fade in. This one is actually like animated. It's nice. Nice little touch. And if you notice, a lot of this infrastructure here looks heavily industrialized. And that is because the space pirates are here. Spoilers, but they are. And they use Magmore Caverns as geothermal energy production for their operations here on Talon 4, if I'm not mistaken. What's a new little guy?
Recording to logbook.
What's this one? Grisby. It's a volcanic carrion feeder carapace can be breached by missiles. Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Well, I have a concussive blast, and it's a one-shot. Ooh, that lava looking nice, though. Lava will still damage us. It is not like the poison water. It is much more aggressive on our existence. Got more little Grisbys hanging out. Make little noises. I don't know if that was in the original. This does look pretty nice. I'm liking this. Stand really close, but oh, it's another little new guy. Who are you? You little cute thing, even though you're trying to kill me. It's a burrower, tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground, it seeks seismic disturbances than surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it's fairly ignorant. What it lacks firm brains it makes up with in aggression. Yeah, and it shoots spit at me. Gotcha. You're cute. Sorry, you made me do it, though. Don't attack me. I would have left you alone. And the good music starts. I turned up the music volume a little bit since the last stream, so hopefully it's not too loud. We're gonna scan you because I like you. I want one as a pet. Maybe that's why the Chozo had a magma pool, because they had these as pets. Anyway, this is a Magmore, and Magmore Caverns is named after these guys. Fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmores prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmores have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. And they can breathe fire. And we blow his head off. Sorry! Another cutie. I like these. This is a puffer. The unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviparium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. They got puffers die in one hit, but they leave a gas cloud that lingers for a while, so you just kind of want to, before you go into any room, dispose of all of them ASAP. Dang, we can't stand the platforms. These platforms... Oh, hi, bud. These platforms sink. Stand on it. I'm so sorry. We go back into the lava though. This is sandstone, right? Yep. More fall bomb this. It looks way different in this game. A lot more obvious. I like it. There's some days in here. Clear out the whole room. I will refrain from singing it. Trying my best. It's very nostalgic though. Look at these little guys. Triclops, I think? Yeah, Triclops. Hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of food stuffed and deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripyrate mandibles used to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. Yes. Yes, they are. They are very. Everything looks amazing. Good to see you, Moonsen. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We are just playing through some Metroid Prime Remastered, as you can see, and I am cheesing all the while. I think... Yeah, I can't get over this until I get double jumps, so we're gonna have to go into the Triclops pit and then get immediately ejected. What a jerk. Here, have a bomb. Get out of here, get out of here. This is my Triclops pit. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Being bullied right now by these creatures. Jerk, if only I could zoom the camera out more. Get out of here. Get reaction time. Want to get all of them? Is there something special to get if you kill all of them? Ooh, got him. Get our health back. Since I was bullied so bad. Yeah, this game does not disappoint. I love the remaster so far. It is doing everything justice. I love it. More puffers and such in this room. I believe this room has much more fierce enemies later on. There's a couple power-ups we can pick up in here. Did I scan the big missile? Yeah, I did. Oh, said it wouldn't do that. Ultra energy. So, I think this room, the Triclops pit. Wasn't this the Triclops? Oh, it's the pit tunnel. There's a whole bunch of little Triclops dudes in here. Go in here. Maybe there's an upgrade or something for us if we get out of here. Look, I had time to practice on your buddies. Y'all are doomed. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. It's probably just a simple upgrade. So we'll go back out there. Mind me, I'm just balling out. Oh, can I scan this? Can I scan this? It's over here. Ooh, it's a missile upgrade. What is this room called? Why would you have a room like this? Is this like a torture chamber? I gotta know. Storage cavern. You're gonna store stuff in here. This is the ideal place to store things, you know. Not like a basement, you know, just in a giant metal structure suspended over magma. Lava. Exactly how I store the stuff in my basement. Okay, back this way. It was worth it, I guess. Little missile expansion. We'll need plenty of missiles later because there's a few upgrades where it's like you need like a certain number of missiles in order to like get the upgrade. It's like a benchmark. You need like I think 150 to get one of the missile upgrades. Going left. Oh, everything looks so cool. It looks great. I love it. Onward. Another room full of these puffer dudes. Just take them all out real quick. Room full of lava and pistons. And very mechanical in here. Oh, that's mad. Oh, suddenly the turrets take more than one missile. I guess missile canceling still works. I don't know if it's as good as it was in the original, but it definitely works. Try it. Yeah, they kind of nerfed it. So it's like it's been changed, but it's still doable, I guess. Weird because when you use A to, maybe I'll just start using the trigger. When you use A to shoot, I want you so bad. I want you, but I can't have you. There's this bismuth, bendesium. Okay, won't be able to get that till later, way later, way later. But it is definitely worth coming back for, just because it looks cool. Probably a good idea not to jump right into the fire. Triclops action going on. Can you die? No. Yeah, it's hard to aim if you use A as shoot. Guess we're just gonna have to get into the Triclops arena. Oh, got him right away. Right? Let me in. How is Octopath 2 treating you if you're still in the chat? That's what Moonson's playing. Told me that Octopath is one of those games that I would really enjoy, and I haven't played. Ow. Don't burn me. Innocent. Oh god. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. Calon Overworld West? Okay. We'll be using that elevator later. I want to explore as much as Magmar Caverns as I can. I think this is the end of the line. Okay. Well, back to that main room. I think there's a save station and some more goodies. That main room that had the turrets that we blew up. It also had some lore. Ouch. Even with my time. Ow. Ow. Taking a swim in lava. Don't mind me. about as fast as you can do it in this game. I'm just looking at all the new effects that they added. Don't mind me just staring at lava. I love it. I don't think those did that. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. It's balance ball time. Is this worth an upgrade, or do you just have to do this to get across without taking damage? It's an upgrade. Let's go. We got it. Don't you dare. I saw him coming in hot. I swear I jumped there. That was a switch input. Taking some damage in the old Magmore caverns. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Looks suspicious. Anyway, back to the big main room. I forget what that's called. It is the monitor station. Oh, your bird friends are back. I wonder if they still do the effect where if you kill them... Oh, it's probably with the electrical beam that we'll get later. They malfunction and start shooting all over the place. Like that detail. I need all this health. Take damage. Playing sloppy. Nice details, nice details. Just admiring everything. More angry turret. Okay. Ooh, wrong button. Watch out for those guys. Can I scan these yet? Like the big red crystals. Bet you could scan them though. Maybe it's in another room. Get jump. Alright. Alright, here we have some pirate looking tech. Read up on what's going on. Immersion pistons are leeching power from the magma pools as planned. I love how they just use leeching. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommended energy command. Recommend energy command. Deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Seems to be working well for them. Geothermal power is routing to the station complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Yeah, they care about some safety, I guess. You have like, you know, I bet it's one guy. He's probably got the hardest job in the galaxy. The pirate safety corps engineer. Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Recommend processing of crystals for the market at once. Phazon operations. Okay, so they're just gonna, you know, sell all these red... So that's probably what I was thinking. We could scan the crystals to figure out what they are. It's probably this scan right here, yeah. They're gonna sell them all. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Security Central is the official title. Very different looking. Very beautiful. Love how it's exposed to the air too. Went down a giant elevator shaft and we are still surface level at some point. Oh boy. Puzzle time. Gave me Morphball jump. Oh, had it. Too good. Get out of here. Get out of here, Metroid puzzles. You don't want no smoke. Free energy tank. Get us back to full health. Makes up for all that sloppy play. Here we are. I think this is where we need to be. Phendrana Drifts, the ice biome of the game. Here we go. And the next spot, progress the story. Elevators give me a chance to lurk on my chat. I'm lurking. Ah, look at all these people that showed up. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm gonna keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining. You're enjoying the Metroid Prime action I have for you today. Do have, it's about 55 minutes into the first recording, so I'm probably going to, this ice structure blocks the ice. Concussive blast clears the way. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Anyway, probably going to pause the video here once I find the next save station. I'll just do a break in the video, but for now, more beautiful music. Metroid Prime music slaps in a way that unparalleled. Okay, I think there is a save spot really close. Scan you first, you little critter. Who are you?
Recruiting to logbook.
What's this little guy? Crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of the crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during the larval stage. Moisture runs off the body and forms a hard ice shell, which the crystallite refines for the rest of its life, or retains for the rest of its life. I'm just making up words. There you go. Ruined all that hard work. Here we go. This is one of those save rooms that actually has like scan data in it, so we will read these. So, interestingly enough, although it looks like a Chozo ruin, there's computer and machinery here. Space pirates have even tampered with Phendrana. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. You better report, because you're gonna starve. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. All ballistic support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown containment plan 3A in effect until further notice. Oh, I'm sure we're going to figure out what all this lockdown is for later. Anyway, with that, YouTube, peacing out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next video. I'm going to cut it right about here. We're at 58 minutes, so it's perfect time.